welcome back to my channel. This is a little different this time because I am recording in the car because I am very busy, and tomorrow I have double knee replacement. Yes, double. People say I'm crazy or they say I'm brave. So I think I'm crazy brave. So today is May 2nd, 2022. I had gastric bypass surgery on June 24th, 2021. So today I am doing my 10-month Surgiverary. As of today, I have lost 121 pounds. I will share with you now my weight. I started out at 316 pounds. That was my beginning weight. Actually, I'm not sure what my beginning weight was the day I had surgery. I think it was 309 maybe. So since the very beginning, I've lost 121 pounds. So first thing we'll talk about is the obvious. I told you I was getting my hair chopped off, and I did. This is my second haircut. The first one she did, one gal did, and I think she was scared to take too much off, so I went back and I had a little bit more taken off. I wanted kind of a pixie cut. They said they weren't going to do quite as much because I would look like I just had almost no hair here. So I did that. Oh, I'm going to shut off my car so maybe you can hear me better. That's why. And while we're on the subject of hair loss, I have learned quite a few things with hair loss, and not much is very helpful for you, except I want to help you to not buy products that they will try to sell you, because I have learned that it is called, oh no, I'm going to forget it. I'm going to have to put it down here. The type of hair loss that we experience is hair loss from a shock to our body and from stress to our body. And there's nothing that we can do to stop it. There's nothing that we can do to slow it down. The best thing that we can do is to eat as healthy as we can and to be the best that we can do to our body. Take your vitamins. If you are low on anything, make sure that you get on top of that as quickly as possible. But don't fall for the different shampoos. Don't try to stop the shedding. The shedding is going to happen. You're going into a shedding mode, and the shedding will happen for approximately 3 months. Now, if you also have something else going on top of this, like COVID, like I did, it'll happen more. So the best thing you can do is just to be as healthy as possible. Do the best that you can. Try not to stress, although I don't know how you'll do that, because when my hair was falling out in clumps, I'm sorry about my hand there. When my hair was falling out in clumps, I stressed all the time. So that's what I would say. I'll link the things down below that I think are good for you when you're doing this. Get at least 60 grams of protein. Now, my nutritionist said to up it to 80 grams of protein because I was still losing at 6 to 7 months out. So I'll link the things below that, sorry, I keep looking at myself. I just got my hair done. I'll link the things below that I think have helped to keep my nutrition up and my protein up. Drink all your water, take all your vitamins, do the best that you can, because the only thing that's going to help is to help it to grow back as fast as possible and as healthy as possible. Okay, so The things that have happened in this last month. I think I've shared with you before that I think my skin is different, and it is. I'll share with you again some of the products that I use for my skin being different. I know one thing I haven't shared is, if you notice, I haven't been wearing my rings as much, and that's because they don't fit anymore. Now, I am not going to get my ring sized quite yet because I'm not sure what size they're going to be. So I have used some ring sizers, but I don't like them. So I will link below the ones that I'm going to get that I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna like. I saw them on Amazon, and they fit a different way. The ring sizers that I got, they just kind of go on the ring and they pop off. And I don't want to lose my rings because they're precious to me. So I'll link that below too. And I guess I should say that my videos are not sponsored by anyone. Sometimes with my links down below, I do have an affiliate to it, and if you oh my gosh, I'm losing all my words. If you click on it, I do get a small compensation for that. But I do not share things that I don't like. Like I've told you before, there's been things that I've tried that I don't care for. I'm still taking the shots of protein quite often. I have noticed now this last month, and I think I mentioned this before, but it is getting a little bit worse, I guess, that I am craving more sweet stuff. So I'll show you the things that I use that that taper that a little bit. They do have some sugar in them, but it's enough that it satisfies me a little bit. Also fruit. I have bought more fruit lately because I just feel like I have that. Apples with peanut butter is great for that because it gives me protein, and it also fills me up and makes me feel better. I think I mentioned before that I'm eating a little bit more. I eat probably 3 to 4 ounces now, and that fills me up a little bit more. My weight loss has probably slowed some, but it's okay. It's all right with me. I'm glad to be under 200 pounds for my bilateral knee replacement. I'm thankful that I can be at least this small for now. I was hoping that losing the weight would buy me more time with my knees, but it has not. And they tell me that it will not, even if I lose more weight. So that's why I'm having it done now. And my surgeon for my gastric bypass said, you know, you're never going to get this time back, as far as it being, you know, the first year out from gastric bypass. So if it stops you from moving more, then maybe put it off a little bit longer. But I don't move enough now, and I know that I don't, and I'm hoping that with the knee replacements I'll move more. So that's just something to think about if you are in a similar situation as I'm in, that I'm hoping that it will help me move more. Even sooner, I know that I have to start physical therapy right away, so I'm hoping it will help me even soon. I did have to end up buying quite a few new clothes so that I can fit into them for the knee replacement, so they can, like, wide leg pants, things like that, for that. And I will add those videos down below. I'm planning on taking the camera with me tomorrow and documenting all of that. So I did want to share with you that a few days ago, a friend of mine, we went out shopping, we got our nails done, we did a few fun things together. And then before we went home, she wanted to get some ice cream. And I said, I'm going to get some ice cream. I hadn't had real ice cream, I don't think, since my surgery. At least not my own real ice cream. I've maybe had a couple of bites from somebody. So we went to a place. We have Culver's around here. We went there and I got a mini, I don't know what they're called there. They're like blizzards, but I can't remember what they're called there. So I got one. Of course, I couldn't eat it all, but I did eat quite a bit of it, more than I actually thought that I would, because it's like a slider food. And I felt fine for a while, and about a half an hour later, I got really sick. And this was 3 days ago now, and I still feel kind of sick from it. So although I don't dump, I have never actually dumped. I have never actually had that feeling. I still get sick from sugar. I can have some sugar, and I'm thankful for that, because I think I've told you that I can't do sweeteners very well, but too much sugar makes me sick. I just get a stomach ache, uncomfortable feeling, just kind of queasy, but I don't get the shakes or dizziness or the sweating like some people do. Although I was wishing that I had a sugar tester, just to see if it was high or low, or if it dropped suddenly, because I did feel funny after I felt sick for a while. I felt kind of woozy a little bit, which maybe that's part of dumping, I don't know, but it certainly wasn't bad like some people. I know some people who really get sick. I didn't get that. So I think that's probably about it for this month. I think that's all the updates for this month. I didn't see a doctor this month. I didn't see the surgeon. I guess I wanted to share with you too that I'm sorry that I haven't shared my weight before. I did a whole video on obesity and how we shouldn't be ashamed, and yet I was ashamed to tell you my weight. It's because we're made to feel ashamed, right? And I don't want any of you to be ashamed. It's a hard road. It's a hard road. Even now at this weight, although I'm happy to be at this weight, I wouldn't normally tell this weight. I wouldn't normally tell my weight at any weight, but I want to share it with you. I want to be open and honest. I want to help other people. I want to help people get through this. I want to help people understand this disease. And so I want to be open and honest. And I just want to apologize for not sharing it sooner, because I need to practice what I preach. And I'm not saying everybody should share their weight, because that's certainly not what I mean. But I need to practice what I'm saying, because there should be no shame in it. This is a disease. So with that, I think I'll sign off, and I'm praying for you all. I'm wishing you the best, and I hope everything is going well for you. And I love you, and God loves you just the way you are, no matter what decisions you're making in your life. He's with you, and I hope you all have a great day. Today is a great day to have a great day.